Gamers? Gamers? Are you there? Gamers? Are you there, gamers? Welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Gamers! Oh, actually, we should buy stuff. Hello, new red flaming arrow. Yeah, new flaming arrow. My name is actually New Flaming Arrow. I don't think I'll be able to stay long, but hi, hello. Sorry, I had a late day today. Use mirror dungeoning it so hard right now. You don't understand, actually. Sorry, I should have used damage rate, but it's okay. It's alright. Let's see if we can one-turn this. Red, I'm about to sleep, bro. Skill issue. Skill issue. If you are not here for this stream, it's a skill issue. I'm new to this stream. Clockworks, who are you again? I've never seen you before. Amazing team comp, new flaming arrow. Yeah, it's my best team comp. I don't think it's 1045. I don't think you exist, RX80K. Did you see what I said about Zhao Red? What did you say about? Can you repeat it for me? Shit, I didn't one-turn her. Alright, it's okay. It's alright. My favorite gay streamer is here. No, I'm not. Simon, thank you for the rose. Are you trying to risk me up right now, Simon? What the frick? What the frick? Red flower, gonna get ya? Say that one more time, Poots. Say that one more. What if I subbed? If you subbed, I would do things that I can't say on the stream. Yeah. I'm not gonna say it, actually. Mysterious wind. This guy is larping so much right now. Sign of flowers sucks to fight. It does. It does. It does. Unless you one-turn him. I'm subbing. I will do things that I cannot say. PG-13 things. Truly. Is Lord of Hongyan good for early or no? Is Lord of Hongyan a rupture ID? I actually don't remember. I don't have it. Still sucks to fight. If you one-turn him, it's great. But if you don't one-turn him, it sucks. Like, I still don't get their gimmick. I don't even get the gimmick. Are you almost on the intervallo? We are almost on the intervallo. Yes. Yes, truly. We're right at the end there. We're right at the end. Let's just enhance a random freaking thing. Like that one. Anyway, if you want to see my mirror dungeoning, this is what I do. Lord Lu is like King Vaughn. I don't know this reference or what you mean by that. I've been summoned. Lowell, Zhao, where? Zhao's not here. At this point, I literally spees blitz sign of flowers. It's not that hard, gang. It's not that hard. You might lose it sometimes. Just use damage rate. You know. It's a rupture ID. Red, yeah, I'm almost done. I always take the damage up here. But I was excited for Zhao. Feels bad. Unfortunate. I should have done more red skills. It might be GG's red. It's not. It's literally not. It's literally not. I've done this millions of times. I've done this exact run millions of times. Literally, I've done this run millions of times. This Chinese class sucks, so here I am. Elena, say something in Chinese that you just learned during this class. Also, I wish I had Dawn Office. Oh, you missed out during the Wulp? Okay, it's okay. Wulp will come back. I promise. I promise. You might have to wait for like 2 months. You might have to wait for like 2 months, but Wulp will be back. Bing chilling. Bro, I forgot my Prime password, so I can't use my Jeff Bezos money to sub to you, and I'm too poor to sub without Prime. I'm so cooked. I'm sorry, Jimmy. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. You can watch for free, gang. Just watch the ads. I get support from the ads. That's all you're gonna do. Beyond the last floor. Yes, sir, Mr. Poots. No gel, L stream. I've never been here ever. Yeah, Lowell, who are you again? I've never seen you before. Nah, Rats, you don't understand, okay? You don't understand how I cook, okay? You don't understand how I cook. Anyway, always take the damage up. Actually, I mean, don't always take the damage up, but I always take the damage up, okay? I'm just better than you in every way, so I take the damage up and it works every time. Yep. And then just do damage rate. I'm a gooner hiding under your bed? It's not. It is like 1 a.m. so I gotta go. I'm sorry, Jimmy. I'm sorry. I had a really late day today, so unfortunately, this is when I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna watch even if you finish Limbus Company. Bina, why would you watch my streams, Bina? This is like a curse. A curse on these streams. Bina watches me. I kind of like the aura this guy has. I haven't seen him though. He actually is sick. He's sick. Merceau cursed? Don't forget about the last time when you... You know the best part about that font? It actually shows up in the actual in the chat replay on the screen. I just breach, easy game. Oh, you didn't even slime out Merceau and Greg? Yeah, no, I did not. I did not. Why is her SP so bad? Why are SP so bad, gang? What happened here? Everyone in Project Moon is showing up here, truly. Larptacular experience, actually. Okay, she, Look at that. This has never happened to me before. I'm not gonna lie. The moment I stream this is what happens to me, huh? How about that? King of Vines is a lot of syncing. This is the moment I stream this is what happens to me, huh? This has literally never happened to me before in this run. Because the boss do syncing. This has literally never happened to me before in this run. Stop ignoring your sins. What did I do? What did I do? The world is beautiful, full of beautiful places, full of beautiful people. Truly. Alright, there we go. At least we won still. You win from corrosion. Yeah. No, this is literally, I usually like 1 or 2 turn him. And then it's not a big deal. I think it's because I press damage rate, that's why. Yeah, surely today we learned that damage rate is not based. Anyway, I typically for these, because I do a lot of these mirror dungeons every week, I just take the 1 bonus. Yeah. There we go. It was an unopposed attacks doing syncing. That's probably why I did damage rate, because I thought I could 1-turn him, but I guess I was not. Alright, there we go. Alright, how many do we... What's the haul for today? Read my barber messed my shit up. Oh man, that sucks. Man, rest in peace, bro. Rest in peace. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. The haul for today is 78. Alright, let's go. Alright, I don't have a lot of time today, so let's finish this shit. I'm going to school in just 2 hours. Yo! No! Okay, alright. I don't have a lot of time today. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna run. We emerged from into a dark and muggy cavern, filled with the air so stale it almost felt stifling. Up ahead, a thin ray of light shone through the darkness, seemingly to guide our path. Follow the light. It's 8 minutes, by the way. Following the light led us to a four-way fork in the road. Everyone hydrate, by the way. Which path should we use? Oh, sorry. I forgot this one. A constant, powerful gust howled from one of the paths. Another was filled with a metallic tang, the smell of blood. And then there was a path that was entirely silent. And the last one echoed with a harsh noise of sword striking against sword. So I think this is some reverse psychology, and the one we should pick is the smell of blood. But as we progressed to the passage, the scent of blood only got more impressive, and we were starting to fumble from the sheer thickness of it, until all of a sudden the air cleared to fresh crispiness. And as we were getting our bearings, I noticed the pedestal of stone stacked before us. On top of it lay a neat briefcase that seemed to have been well cared for. Hey. What can I say? I'm just him. I am just him. What can I say? Alright, everyone, make sure you hydrate, and everyone, make sure you do your posture check right now. Make sure your posture is good. If you don't have good posture, I'm gonna come to your house right now, and I'm going to do something to you. Yeah. I won't say what it is, but something will happen. Something will happen. I don't know if you want to know what it is. Yeah. Yay, the go-to Dungeon of the Fathoms. I'm like 90% sure I'm getting executed in 3 hours. RX, what happened, bro? What happened? Everyone, make sure you drink water, and everyone, make sure you posture check. Gang ain't actually gonna finish the game today, right? No, I'm gonna finish it today. I'm gonna finish it today. Gagumaru, I have poor posture right now. Come and get me. I am going to come to your house. I am going to come to your house, and I'm gonna do something to you that should have been done years ago. Are you throwing rocks at passers-by, Red? I may or may not have done that, but I'm not gonna explain that. I am jealous of your team. I'm jealous of your name, bro. Thanks for reminding me to drink water. I haven't drank in like 7 hours. Hey Riley, that's why you watch these streams. I'm here to please. In Canto 10, Merceau will turn into a bicycle. Magi, are you correct in this? I had some good vitamin water. Mango Enjoyer? What, you need to change your name to Vitamin Water Enjoyer. How much, Red? Blow me, twin. Well, be careful what you wish for. Don't spoil, or else you'll learn about all the things I want to do to Yao. I mean, if you want. I committed tax evasion and mass genocide for legal reasons. That was a joke. Yeah, me too. Same. Relatable, actually. Yo, press Roshu's dodge. All of them gets a buff. Wait. Oh, wait. Valencia, Roja. Oh, okay. So, if I press dodge on Roja... Sorry, not Roja. Roshu. Okay, I get a buff. Ah, okay. I'm gonna do it right now. Hold on. I'm gonna press dodge on Roshu, right? I press dodge on Roshu. Hey, just for the sake of it, I'll put both of them in dodge. And then I get a buff, right? Just from doing this, right? Hi, Lowell. It's Ivy. There we go. Oh, also, Ivy. That's you? Welcome to the stream, Ivy. You are now a mod. Congratulations, Ivy. It would be really funny if you just joined the stream. if this is some rando LARPing as Ivy. I ate Roja cake. So I hope you mean she baked you a cake, and that's what you're talking about. Ivy acknowledged me. Who? Ivy, I pooped my pants. Rets, this is the type of comments that I expect on these streams. I want to hear about the Rets poop updates. Rets, can you update us on your poop situation? Her birthday is 991? Sorry, 911? Well, there will be a problem in LobCorp since there's no win rate there. Well, that's the thing. I will find a new way to rage bait you guys. Twin, use dodge, all of them get a buff. Trust, plus it won't kill them. Or of Roshu. Oh, okay, I'll do that. I'll make sure to do that. Well, even if there is no win rate in LobCorp, I will find a way to rage bait you guys. I will find a way. It will be hard, but I will find a way. Excuse me. As we were slowly looking around the streets of Escort, a youth, after fidgeting and hesitating for a moment, walked up to us and asked for help. The youth explained that, wishing to better his own status, he took the royal examination, akin to a public employment policy in Escorp, and was able to attain a high grade for himself. And that was where his problems began. As far as he knew, people who passed the exam with flying colors like himself had their travel expenses paid for the homeward trip, and were to be granted a guide, but there must have been a misunderstanding or something, because when he left the exam grounds, no one was there to escort him. Confused by the unexpected turn of events, he wandered away from the exam grounds in search of his escort, lost his bearings, and found himself in these alleys. He's asking if we could help him with directions. What should we do? Sorry, we've never been there either. Let me ask my group if they can help. I'm gonna help him. I'm a helpful guy. I like to help people. Always bet on Roshu? Always bet on Roshu? Always bet on Roshu, what can I say? Roshu opened their mouth to begin, stopped, then turned around to where bamboo-hatted Kim and Ongdu were. I am not so well versed in geography of this area. Perhaps a mentor would know better. I am not so well versed in the geography of this area. Perhaps a mentor would know better. And take off. Okay, I skipped one. Sorry. And take off that royal celebratory flower crown. You don't want people to know you've passed the exam. But why would It's for a good reason. Just do as I say and you'll thank me one day. The youth stared back at him in puzzlement before seemingly decided that that actually got me. Giving proper gratitude to Kim's assistance took precedence. I saw for some reason I thought somebody DM'd me, but I remember I completely turned off that sound for a long time. Kim's assistant took precedence. He handed us what appeared to be a small ceramicware vessel. Might this be a water dropper for brush calligraphy? Though you may have no practical need for this, I see none of you are much acquainted with the art of grinding ink against inkstone. I impart this gift to you in hopes that this dropper may form a small flow in your rivers of life. Huh. I skipped another one. Ongduk later asked Kim what had spurred his sudden outburst, and he did not give her a reply, instead choosing sounds behind pursed lips. Baekja water dropper. Gains assist defense and then 2 damage up. Ooh. I'm just gonna do the normal ones. The Centervalo sucks. Rock Eater, you suck, bro. You get more lore if you say the bad options in this one, by the way, but no gifts. Oh, really? Roja killed me? Good. Nobody likes Ahab. Everyone that does say they like Ahab are stupid. When's Ivy Flaming Arrow stream? Ivy, are you going to take over my streams forever? Ivy Flaming Arrow stream will never happen. Okay, thank God, Ivy. Thank you, Ivy. Wow, no Ivy Flaming Arrow. I have been waiting 8 minutes just to comment. I also love Zhao. Yeah, we turned on sub-only mode because we got spammers. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry for real. I love your name, by the way. Bamboo Goat is helping us, by the way. Oh, shit. Is he really? Oh, where is he? Oh, shit. I didn't even notice him. Kim rolls 20 at the lowest. Hello, Red. Can't even type Scorewing. I think Scorewing is hella sleepy right now. My brother is just another me? For real. For real? I guess technically that's fire real. It doesn't have the same ring to it. For real? You need to change your name to For Real. Lowell from Library of Runa? No, Lowell from the Goon Cave. Sorry, For Real. Not Library of Runa. Not Library of Runa, the Goon Cave. So, Red, when will the wheel start? We'll do the wheel probably tomorrow at this rate, actually. We're probably gonna do that. Cassie, I was sleeping. That's why I stream right now. I streamed right now so that all the chuds are still asleep. All the real ones are not asleep right now. That's why I streamed right now. The Odyssey lore drop in Canto 11 maybe? Okay, we get to see KGH's Odyssey instead of Nolan's Odyssey. I think that's kind of great. Lowell Cassie is in TikTok chat. Meow. Okay. Fucking Ahab looking ass, bitch ass looking frickin'. Frick you. Okay, I clip it. Don't clip it. Don't clip it. Odyssey lore drop. Ongdu claims bones. She does. She does. How did you play me like this? I've been so tired this week. I am tired right now. Oh shit, he is here. Oh, why does he have the sands? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Why does he look like sands? Okay, hold on. We need to see this. All right. I catch a glimpse of a figure staring off in the darkness of the unlit prison. I want to see bamboo-hatted bum. I want to see bamboo-hatted bum and his sans eye. Huh. Bamboo-hatted Kim lets out a sigh. Lets out a sigh. But before he even fully exhales, who goes there? A sharp cry cuts through the stagnant air. Someone here must have noticed us. What should we do? Claim that we are the prison guards, keeping our eyes on the prisoner. Unsheath our weapons and stand ready for battle. Let's do that. At least put a little effort into your lies, huh? Clearly pretending to be prison guards the way we are was a lie too easily disproven. We took to our heels as the woman, red with anger, came after us with sword unsheathed. Nothing happened? Oh, okay. Alright, hold on. I need to see Bamboo Hatted Bum.
이번에도
Second here.
지령의 뜻은 본인과 같군.
Yeah, read Kim's passives. Passives? No, it can't be. My life is. The experiences. The memories I had recorded are different. Win rate champion? That's me? Alas. Kim came to a stop with a grim look on his face. Again, I am returned to this day. His voice had dropped to the same morose pitch we had heard before. Mentor, I have been here before. Ah, have you? Had a peek into my memories when I distorted, did you? I must say, this is a bit embarrassing to have my deepest and darkest secrets revealed like that. Kim grinned sheepishly, as though to clear the air, but it was becoming rather clear to me what he was doing. With his flippant demeanor and seemingly devil-may-care attitude were but a mask to hide the true darkness in his heart. Then, this must be, indeed, the right state counselor's estate. Someone whom I had once protected, thought was worth protecting. Kim pushed open the main gates and made his way into the front yard. I wonder if it's his girlfriend that's here. Watch out, Ongdu. Take a tall step over, or he might trip. There were bodies splayed about the yard. That is metal as shit, by the way. I couldn't dare start counting them. I felt faint watching the aftermath of the carnage. Some were decapitated, some had their torsos split diagonally. And some of them were so mangled that I could hardly even tell which parts belonged to who. Are they not retainers of the royal court? What are they doing at the counselor's... No, were they killed by assassins? Assassins did infiltrate the estate, yes. You're looking at what remains of them. Though I had but a moment to glimpse it, I clearly remember that the S-Corp logo I saw in Kim's Fathoms look like. What the S-Corp logo I saw in Kim's Fathoms look like. The hats these corpses were wearing are adorned with the same logo. So why is Bamboo-Hatted Kim calling them assassins? His boyfriend, aka me, I'm in this interval. Well, Bina, why are you here, Bina? Why is there two Binas here? In this corrupted land, the right state counselor's life was always as precarious as a candlelight in a tempest. Such is the fate of all those who have the guts to speak the truth in S-Corp, where positions of influence are hoarded by corrupt psychophons, whose chokehold on power is ironclad. The most prominent among them, the left state counselor, with the chief estate counselor's blessing, sought to wield his own private army to silence forever the tongues of those who would advocate against the corrupt. Private army? But they are prohibited in our homeland. So they're kind of like how the great houses of H-Corp each had their own armies. That is similar to what is happening, but not exactly. If S-Corp's circumstances were to be explained in plainer terms, it would be akin to a situation in which a company, whose employees outwardly appear to be all working for the same side, is in fact fractured within, with certain departments pledging allegiance to a different individual than the chief executive. Red, you need to tell Cassie I said hi, hello. I'm not going to do that. What assassins there had been in the past at least wore masks to hide their allegiance. I thought this no different, though, with assassins significantly less invested in maintaining their disguises. Not realizing that I had just placed my stone inside the tiger's maw. Looking around the yard, teeming with assassins, I recalled thinking it odd just how many of them they had sent. Though the left state counselor's power had grown to loom over that of the king, I should have realized how ridiculous such a brazen attempt on the life of one of the triumvirate counselors at the royal court would have been. Foolish. I can't. I have failed you, Counselor. There were simply too many of them, as though they had decided that tonight was the night that they would finally slay the Counselor, or die trying. I was soon overwhelmed. Some of them eventually managed to get around me and reach the Counselor's bedchamber. Then when I heard the breach of the door, all strength left me, and I fell to my knees. I, Kim Lib, am the poor excuse of a bodyguard, and I have failed you. And I knew who the author of the foul scheme was, the left state counselor. Now don't be getting political on me. Let this be my final act of loyalty, ere I depart this life. Though I am too meager a person to carry on your will, Counselor, what I can do is planting the seeds of terror in the hearts of the unjust, if only to shackle their blackest hearts from committing greater misdeeds. I shall go before the villain who contrived this betrayal, and see that the favor is repaid with steel. Only by such vengeance shall the Counselor at last close his eyes in his grave. Or so I had thought. What? Greetings, honored bodyguard of the right Counselor. I see that you've been hard at work. Cursed parasite. I ought to flay you alive and reveal the wretched soul underneath. Some gall you have to show your face here. Oh, here. You mean the home of the Honorable Right State Counselor who toils day and night in service of the royal court. I know the assassins were sent by the left state counselor. Get out of my way. I shall collect your head once my task here is over. Alas, alas, this unsightly display of anger shames us all. Are all those who live by the sword as uncouth as you? The cruelty of your damning words is an oppression upon decent men like myself. Let's see how long you can. Heed me, soldiers! Arrest that mad butcher! Huh? What? The accursed shall heed his crimes. 1 moon ago, an anonymous letter threatening to take the life of the revered Right State Counselor arrived at Royal Court. This audacious, contemptuous effrontery is an affront only to the Royal Court. Not only to the Royal Court, but to the heavens and men alike. The revered Left State Counselor, who has long been in disagreement with the Right State Counselor on matters of the state, found this offense to be so heinous that he has personally commanded his men to protect his political enemy on the day writ on the letter. Huh? Yet a tragedy has struck. All those lives sent to protect the noble counselor are slain. The bravery and justice of their honorable hearts trampled upon the ground by this villain. Literally gaslighting him? Holy shit. Literally gaslighting him? Actually, I don't think it's gaslighting. I think he's just blaming him for the slaughter here. And now the villain promises death to yet another pillar of the royal court. Thus we are, perforce to arrest the criminal and restore the rule of law. You spout senseless drivel. I saw your men make their way into the counselor's bedchamber with their blades drawn. The counselor? Might you be looking for the right state counselor here, alive and well? My lord? The vile wretch leaned down next to my ear and whispered, Perhaps you should have known where not to stick your nose. Did you really think that you could overcome the entire private army in the left state counselor's service? He sent so many men to their deaths, just to lure me into a trap. Why? Now, don't take this as a compliment, as you're not even in the apex blade of the homeland, nor you the Ongyam, Cloudblade. But you have been a rather egregious obstacle to the execution of my plans. Couldn't get through with the first thing in my plan. With you constantly getting in my way, let's keep you nicely locked up and out of trouble. This can't be. For what it's worth, young man, I am sorry. I've come to realize the error in my ways. The truth is, though S-Corp is indeed a pond of turbid water, it was those like us who had stirred the dirt from its bed and turned it cloudy. Fearing the worst, we arrived to protect the revered Right State Councilor. 1,000 curses upon the villain. In his quest for the Right State Councilor's life, the butcherous man has already watered the ground with S-Corp's laborers. The very lifeblood that runs in the veins of the most serene wing. And that charcoal-hearted villain is none other than the Councilor's sworn guard, Kim Lib. Or Kim Lib, sorry. Average Asian political turmoil? Literally. Gaslighting in the law is called framing red. No, you're so right. Sorry, my brain... I'm tired. Han. Heed us, so villain. Han ho bai. And let the aura bonds take you. Oh, sorry, shit. Okay, I thought, okay. Sorry, I thought he was gonna pop off, but he didn't, actually. You've fallen far, my friend. You were once considered a candidate to the honor of Onjiam. And with that brand of Anobai sapping your strength, even your master with the blade will only dull. Are you to be my executioner, Gyeongyo? Han received the orders to behead you, if that's what you're asking. Nor would it befit someone of my station to sully my hands with an executioner's duty. How will you live on now? I don't know. The counselor has abandoned me. There's no path forward. Salpipio, Agrion Industries is more corrupt than I had thought. Rotten to the core. This is where the game ends. Time to resign my stone. Indeed, it is. Why are you freeing me? Once a game has been lost, you start anew and test other gambits in the next round. Why don't you stop playing this unfair game, where the opponent is always starts with stones placed on all 9-star points on the board, and find a place where you can begin anew in equal standing? As soon as they realize it was you who freed me, they'll come after you. It's okay. Unlike someone who made a fool of himself and fled after passing the royal examinations, I have the royal court's backing as its military commissioner. My position in the court isn't so fickle that they would cast me down right away just because I let go of someone like you. You're a branded criminal in the eyes of the royal court. You're as good as inconsequential. I report that even if you were to flee, you would still be nothing more than a plaything in the palm of their hands. I didn't think you were the kind to go against your honorable principles. Some things can't be done without bending a rule or two. And you are needed. S-Corp's future is in need of those who are less bound by expectations. Like yourself. Besides, it's not the rules I stand by. It's my own principles. I did say I owe you a token of gratitude, didn't I? Consider this a settlement of that. Gratitude and vengeance, after all, share a common quality. They are both debts to be repaid. Gyeongyo, come with me. There's no hope left for S-Corp. You said it yourself, didn't you? I knew she was his girlfriend. We'll never win as long as we're playing their rigged game. Listen, they might have a 9-stone advantage over you, but to me, it's as small as 3. I'll manage and keep my finger on that pulse. Besides, Change doesn't always have to come from the outside. The old wisdom says, to catch a tiger, you must enter its den. But wouldn't it help to have an ally waiting in the tiger's den to back you up when the time comes? There, all done. The bonds are severed. Go now. Go and build your strength beyond the walls of Escort. Yet beware of relying overmuch on foreign powers. I don't have it in me to take up such a grand purpose. I'm done with Escort. You know how I am. You just go with the flow. Yes, yes, do as you will. Go with the flow, be whatever you want to be. But I'm just hoping that the currents of the river will someday bring you back to Escort. That's all. Though I had left the rigged game, my records afterward weren't stellar. The laying of the stones on my board was always full of holes and mistakes. I joined the Blade lineage, became their mentor, dragged them into the library, till eventually I cut down those who had placed their faith in me. Self-defeating move after self-defeating move. When Gyeongyop had let me go, I thought I had escaped the tiger's maw. But as I let the game progress with the flow, I soon came to realization that my life was an endless sequence of connect and dies. I was in a losing play from the start. Shadows dancing by the distant humanoid form began to grow like wildfire. And those in the attire of the Blade lineage, one by one, leapt over the wall and approached us. Like the projections of Kim's darkening fathoms. They're from his memories. Films and photographs can sometimes remain undoctored, but the impressions a person gets from viewing the photograph is malleable. Then they must be after... Yeah, Kim believes that if the Blade lineage were to come back, they would want to kill him. Alright, I have to go. I have a goon to Zhao in a couple hours. I gotta fix that. See you tomorrow, streamer. See you! Okay, here he is. Here he is. Okay, okay. Bamboo-hatted bum. Here's bamboo-hatted bum. He's a poise? Full poise? Poise and a dream? Poise and a dream? What's this? Oh, he's level 81, huh? Swordplay of the Homeland. Blade lineage mentor. Yield my flesh to claim their bones. No lore, unfortunately, but yeah. Cassie, good night. Oh, okay. Cassie's in the one that's going. It's Lowell that's going. Good night, Lowell. His offense level makes his effective level 60-65. Really? The throwing rocks of passerby Riz is too strong, truly. Can I learn this power? Do you think I can learn this power? I meant go to sleep. I meant to go to sleep, but should I? You know what? Let's flip a coin. Flip a coin, Ice is nice. If it's heads, go to sleep. Oh damn, you're already this far? What can I say, Teal? What can I say? I cook. I cook. What can I say? Yeah, that brand is sapping his strength so much that he's basically on the level of the sinners. He's had that brand this whole time, huh? Bamboo-hatted bum. He's a poise, full poise. We're cooking. Probably. I don't know. Shinja. Shinja no Doria. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. He's had it for several years. He loses health to maintain poise? I see. That's his special power. His special power. Had for several years and still this strong. Is he in sans mode? Is he in sans mode? Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. Is he in sans mode? He is in sans mode. Sorry. Y'all, should I try to steal Lowell's title as #1 Gooner? Please don't. I don't want you to. I really don't want you to. Also, when he loses Clash on his S3, he just decides that the person who hit him will die, alongside with 3 other people. Quickly. Let's just show this. This better be worth it.
What the fuck am I saying? Who's the dumbass blocking the screen? Howdy! What the fuck am I saying?
Okay, I don't know what that is. No more Limbus after this? Yep, it's over. I'm never playing Limbus again after this. No, I'll be the one to steal Lowell's title. I don't believe you, Rock Eater. You're not goony enough, okay? You don't goon enough. What a waste of lunar memory. You're a waste of lunar memory, Skygazer, okay? If that even is your real name. Someone carrying a sword on his belt and a sack on his shoulder leaped into a haystack near us. A few moments later, a small squad of Chinokins, torches in hand, rushed from the same direction the man had come from. We saw a criminal who has coveted the kingdom's properties flee in this direction. Speak off if you have seen the wretch. The Chinokins began walking up to the civilians, questioning them about the criminal's whereabouts. Despite all having seen the man jump into their haystack, all of them shake their heads and refuse to give up the criminal. Are they hiding him for some reason? Soon, the Chinokins, having made their way through the crowd, approached us as well. What should we do? Say that you don't know, and then slowly turn toward the haystack. Point them in the wrong direction. Let's do that. Pride and envy. Always bet on Roshu. Always bet on Roshu. This is why we always bet on Roshu. So, he went that way, huh? Appreciate the assistance. Once the group of Chinokins hurried toward the direction I pointed them towards, the man crawled out of the haystack. Seeing that the Chinokins had gone, some of the civilians walked up to the man and gave their thanks. Good work, you. Can't have those vile Chinokins take a noble thief like you away. A thief of the people. They're all wretches, I say, wretches. So well fed while we all starve. I bet they'll bleed rice if we got 'em. He returned their gratitude with a polite bow, and then approached us. Ish, you weren't following me? You have my thanks. I don't expect to be shielded by outsiders such as yourself, but this is a welcome surprise. Who am I, you ask? Well, I have no name to give you, but it seems like the common folk have taken to calling the like-minded the Blade lineage. I'm only stealing the sacks of rice the corrupt officials have stolen, and returning them to where they belong, just as mentor Babu-hatted Kim had once done. Kim did something. I've lingered here too long. They're already on my trail again. It's about time I saw myself off. Even in a hurry, he bade us to wait a moment as he rummaged through his sack and produced a few packages of food. Take these, it's not much, but it should be quite filling for those on the road like yourselves. Gratitude and vengeance, after all, share common quality. They are both debts to be repaid, eh? With that, he withdrew into the shadows. All allies are healed, let's go! Whee! Basically, if the Sinners were able to fight Kim without HOS strats, they would probably just die. I'm going to spoil you in base 64. No! How have you enjoyed Limbus before? I really like the game. Ooh, I want to do this. I really like the game. There's like multiple like great moments, great cantos, great stories in this thing. In Limbus Company. I had a lot of fun these last 3 months playing the game, and but we should probably talk about this more after I finish it. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Exactly. Wait, I'm actually catching the stream. Also, hello chat. Zhao! You joined when Lowell left, by the way, Zhao. Lowell's gone to sleep. It's actually a spoiler. Don't decode that. Reveal it later. Reveal what the spoiler is later. Will you pay Kanto 10? Yes, I will pay for Kanto 10. That's what I'll do. Play. Will you play Kanto 10? I will play Kanto 10. Yes. When it drops. I think it drops in like 2 weeks anyway. No, in 3 weeks. Red, are we going to choose a new game soon? We are, Ivy. We're going to choose a new game soon. We are going to do that. We're going to choose like 2 new games actually. Red, buy us a Limbus Pass next season. I don't mind buying you Limbus Pass, but you have to do something for me. Yep. We're gonna do 2 games. Yeah, we're not gonna focus on 1 game anymore. LobCorp, please. I can't have Library of Runa spoilers. New game will be Library of Runa and Lobotomy Corporation. Here's hoping for 3. I'm hoping it's going to be 1 short game and 1 long game. So the long game would be LobCorp, and then the short game would be just like a really short game. That we can just like just grind out in like 1 or 2 streams. I hope you play LobCorp, but I completely understand if you don't. The game is straight bullshit. Well, at this point, I'm locked in, gang. I think we're gonna play LobCorp at some point. Kanto 10 in 20 days. Short game will be Library of Runa. Answer my question, dude. What is your question? Red, you ignored me twice. Gang, I can't read every single chat message. I'm sorry, okay? Alright, sometimes you'll have to send it again. I'm sorry. After all the Kanto 9 BS, I think we will 100% get a color fixer level threat in Kanto 10, bro. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. What is tails and heads? Gang, you can decide for yourself, Ice, okay? I don't have to decide for you, do I? Are we gonna play a certain library, or how do you choose again? We're gonna do the wheel. We're gonna do the wheel of game recommendations. That's what we're gonna do. I can't believe Red Flaming Arrow is a Project Moon streamer now. I literally am. I can't? No, you can pick! You can pick! It's your coin! Okay, it's your coin that's gonna tell you to go to sleep or not, okay? Heads, you go to sleep. Alright, does that help? I literally said that earlier in the stream, Ice. Were you even listening? Has anyone put Limbus on the wheel? Yes, they have. Alright, I'm playing the game now. Frick you, chat. I'm playing the game. Like a prey backed against the cliff's edge. I'm left bereft of paths. My hand hesitates with no room to place the stone. Misjudgments burgeon when contemplations harrow the mind. Indeed. Now all that remains is to neutralize the one enemy combatant in the yard. Tell me, who is waiting for it? Who's waiting for us in there? You should know this place and its enemies are projections of your memories. Not the hardest guess to make, is it? I expect to find Im Gyeong-up in there. Gyeong-up was a woman of loyalty and principles. Even as a military commissioner, she never stopped waiting to change the way the royal court was. Good night, Ice. Good night. I pooped my pants. Can you tell me more? I want to know more about this. But even she must have broken in the end. I scoured the newspapers and TV for anything I could find on the current state of S-Corp. But it was plain as day that nothing had changed there since my departure. Mentor, is that not but a baseless speculation? Your concerns grow uncontrollably. Never have you spoken to us about such a monstrous one in the past. Thus, what lies before you is but a figment of the distortion reflecting upon your memories. Did this Im Gyeong-up appear as that monster does, Mentor? No. Gyeong-up wasn't like that. Gyeong-up. I still believe that Salpipio Agro Industries. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce this. Agro Industries deserves to die. But destruction's not the point. The point is that I want to be a place where I want it to be a place where I can cut away the avaricious corrupted and have it be a wing that cares for its common folk. If I didn't know any better, I would have thought you were seeking to supplant the current S-Corp. You know that's not what I'm talking about. I'm just a wanderer, floating down the river's flow where the currents take him. When the river bent and I hit a wall, someone picked me up and made a blade out of me. Once abandoned, I returned to the flow and found myself a mentor to those who afforded me the undeserved faith. And the river continues to wind, carrying me back to S-Corp. Once I had fled. Shall I let the blade sink my inner thoughts? You think I'm satisfied with the way S-Corp is? But your method, as it is now, goes against the principles. I expected better from someone of your wiles. If you enjoy those principles so much, then why ask me to leave the game? Because someone has to stay behind and try to bring change within the limits of their principles. I only hope that one of those bends in the river of yours would float you back to knock on the gates of S-Corp, once it was primed for change. Is she actually physically here? Is this like a hallucination from the distortion? Has that changed? What do you think? You, at least, seem to think that I have. Because you believe that I shall stand in your path. Stand in my path. And stem the flow of this river evermore. Very well. The law states that denial of the will of the royal court is a crime deserving of death by beheading. I honestly don't even know. Yeah, I'm so confused. Wait, I finally found the Limbus Company? Do pray tell. I am Gyeongyop, second ordinance of the Salpipio Agro Industries, official of the sword, and military commissioner to the Royal Guard, shall uphold the command and sever the buds of rebellion before they propagate. Smash? Did you actually beat Leihang Refractual? I didn't watch much of that stream. I did. Not hard though. I only did normal. Actually, no. I beat hard. Actually, yeah. Imagined Imgyongo. Okay, she's not here. Okay. This is imagined. She isn't here. She isn't actually here. Okay. Well, there you go. The game answered it for us. Hey, lost. This is counter if this unit is killed. One may get lost and wonder. Okay, I've read that before. Well, there you go. She's not actually here. Imagine Imgyongu. Did you win rate it too? I did. Oh, okay. Dojang Brigadine Sal, Great Mountain. 3 court circles of Sal, PPO, each remade the standard of Dujang Brigadine of S-Corp into forms suited to their own doctrines. The old tales say that Sal has ever been the first to spearhead the slaughter, eager to cleave the enemy's flesh before any other. The Pai harvests the blood that spills forth from each opened flesh wound and turns it into endurance on the battlefield. The Pyo takes the clothes of a slaughter. The clothes of a slaughter? They part one joint from the other, bringing the enemy to their knees. Then a blade through the neck bone finishes the collective act of killing. Swordplay of the Homeland, rend flesh from flesh. The sword of Homeland, passed from the Salcourt circle, is not at its heart an art of killing. To cut and cut again until blood runs dry and the bone is laid bare. That is the essence of this art, that strips the opponent's flesh from its ribbons. That is the sword of the Homeland, practiced by Sal. Martial arts perseverance. There are those who persevere in training for lack of talent. Then there are those blessed with my talent, only to let it rust. All men say that the title of Apex Blade can only be seized by the gift. It matters not, until the day comes for this blade of mine to rise high enough to meet the clouds. I shall persevere in honing my prowess. Yield my flesh, this flesh I claim. Alright, there we go. Guys. One last win rate. It's been a long journey. It's been a long journey. We've been playing this game for... How long has it been? 3-4 months? There's another thing to read. Where? The big-hatted Kim fighting the inner demons, surely. Anonymy, or on Anom, top left. Here. Carbon, tap on her, top left. Tap on her. Okay, tap on her and then top left. Oh, like the traits. You got 9 years of Limbus yet left. Few logs. I didn't even notice this was here. Lacking data. Due to the expected difficulties in recording a voice log owing to the noise level of the surrounding area, as the relative lull of situation... Has there been this for every single enemy? That's on several bosses that we didn't read, by the way. Owing to the noise level in the surrounding area, as the relative lull of the situational emergency permits, this observation log will be handwritten. The flash is followed by anomalous alterations to select entities and surroundings. The flash is always accompanied by a loud noise. The noise is a complete synthesis of various noises commonly associated with photography equipment. The rustle of winding film, the high-pitched whine of electrical charging, the flash component, and the like. Altered entities universally exhibit anomalies akin to scrapbook-like collage of various print material, such as newspapers or magazines. For humans, these anomalies were most commonly observed on the face. After a certain point, most altered entities began to exhibit identifying elements associated with District 19, and once the alteration progress caused a distortion was halted, they returned to the pin frame team staff members of N-Corp service to Cloud. It does not appear that this main node of interaction is spawning a sub-entities or summoning their illusions, but overlaying certain appearances to entities already in vicinity. Distorted Hohenheim had his own logs. What is the strongest ID? I think it's HOS Rocher, to be fair. To be completely honest with you, yeah. Noticeable boosts to the overlaid entities' combat capabilities have been observed. The exact causes unknown. Current working theory, constructed by LCD on-site investigation reasoning team, posits a high level of likelihood that it is a location-type distortion. Following that reasoning, it can be concluded this case cannot be resolved by simply defeating the altered entities. No further discoveries are to be made. This observation log is concluded. Okay. All the abdos have their own logs as well, some characterized listeners. Okay, guys. 4 months ago. Was it 4 months ago or was it 3 months ago? Something like that. 3-4 months ago, I started playing Limbus. My channel blew up. A lot of you guys found me, and these streams have been amazing, and we had a lot of fun, and you know, family reunion team. We had a lot of fun. We did a lot of shit. We fucked around a lot. I rage baited my viewers a lot, and yeah. the community has grown a lot. The Discord community has grown a lot, and I just want to say I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching. I remember when you were at Canto 1. Yep, those were the days.
Hey, it's
to
me,
end it off
Jackson.
well.
Ask me anything.
It's me, Jaxie. Ask me anything. To end it off, one more win rate for the road. I'm so happy, right? It's so sad this is the end. This is the end, unfortunately, for Limbus. Remember those days when 77... I remember those days, not very fondly. One more win rate for the road. One more win rate. Hit me, baby, one more time. Look at streamings after? Sure. You got 9 more years of Limbus, bud. To be fair, you're right. You're right. This is not the end, technically. This is technically not the end. New Kanto is 3 weeks. Yep. But effectively for now, I am caught up to Limbus. I think there might be a Walpurgis night after this though, so I might do that. What about those days when 6-7? Yeah, every single day that people made the 6-7 jokes, you know what I'm saying? Dude, you're ending? Like, I've only been here for 3 days. What's ending is all the new content for Limbus. That's what's ending. Next Walp story is coming around the same time as Kanto 10. Oh, never mind. Okay, is there not a Walp mini after this or not? I'm just saying, you know, our 3-month journey in Limbus Company is coming to an end, unfortunately. 6-7. Everyone laugh. He said 6-7. Everyone laugh. Do it now. One more laugh. Ha 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 ha. I'm so happy, Red. I'm so sad. This is the end, unfortunately. We will not be playing Limbus Company every single day after this, unfortunately. Why is this stream in specifics so dead? It's just, it's really late. It's really late. It's really late. I'm rooting for LobCorp to be the next game. Yep. Unfortunately, we won't be playing Limbus Company every day anymore after this. One Walp story, a season, but 2 points where they release IDs and Ego. Oh, I see. I'm rooting for Limbus round 2. Yeah. One of the options that could win is that I just keep playing Limbus. Wait, will you be playing Kanto 10 release? I will. Okay, let's do it. What if you make a new account where you only damage raid? Hold up. You're cooking. Hold on.
브레이크 슬램.
6-7. Oh, also, because I do not wish base ID run on red. Trista Lowell will be the one of the nuggets in your LobCorp plays. Lowell? Oh, you mean the character? Okay, sorry. Lowell's sometimes I forget Lowell's literally LARPing as one of the characters in the game. The damage rate account would be named Orange Flaming Arrow. True. And there are genuine run killers for the runs. Like Ricardo is not the wall. I guess it really was about Limbus, nor Limbu, nor Limme. It was about Limbus. So many LARP accounts that you didn't know were. I know. There's so many people are LARPing as the characters from the game. I want to become one of LobCorp employees in Red's playthrough. Just don't sacrifice me, Red. Ivy, you're the first one I will sacrifice. It's about the Limbussy. Yeah, it is. Another thing to keep in mind, guys, because I know people are going to say it, like, the streams are going to be a lot more dead after. What did I do, Ivy? Nothing. You didn't do anything, Ivy. I'm just like that. You know what I'm saying? The streams are going to be a lot more dead because we're not going to be Limbus Company anymore. So whatever my view count is right now, just half it. That's like that is to be expected because we're not going to be playing Limbus Company anymore. As you sacrifice the singing machine. Also, I wanted to know how much Red would devolve into perfection if he plays LobCorp. I might. As you get sacrificed to the singing machine. So yeah, just keep that in mind, guys. I feel bad when people bring that up. Just play MDE while playing another game, Doug. You're so right, Zhao. You're so right. Red would just evolve if he played LobCorp, no perfection. Would I? LobCorp is brutal. Today we company, tomorrow we Runa. Red is Doug now. Hypothetically, I am actually Doug in real life. Actually, we're revealing it right now. Revealing it right now. Right now, I am Doug IRL. Truly. I will never watch you after you finish Limbus. I hate you. See, there's one of them. Mushkin is gonna leave. Heathcliff is dying? That's okay. My team is based around Heathcliff dying. That's mean. Sky, how you doing? Red, what will you do if one of the joke suggestions, like Torque Race 3D, wins? I will play it on the Discord. I don't think I can play it... Or we'll figure something out, okay? We'll figure something out. My idea is that I'll play it on the Discord. I won't actually play it on stream. Oh man, I missed 9.51. Sky, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Skill issue, Sky, truly. Bonafide skill issue. If my vote won, I would be surprised and scared. What do you want to play more next if you got to pick? I would probably just jump right into LobCorp, but I probably wouldn't I like the 2-game idea. It gives me a little bit of variety, so we're not playing the same game over and over. Disposal? New disposal just dropped? Red, please play RR6. Oh yeah, we're gonna do that at some point. Yep. LobCorp, not to Library of Runa. I think, wait, LobCorp is, I didn't even put anything on the wheel, but will be fun to watch the Gamba. Teal, you still have the ability to vote, by the way. We're gonna do like a voting stream tomorrow. So we're changing games every other stream or so. What I want to do is we'll do like one long game, and then while we're doing that one long game, we'll have like shorter games in between. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. By the way, there will not be a lot of viewers for LobCorp streams. Yeah, that's what I'm just warning. I'm just letting you guys know. My view count is gonna go down. So yeah. I don't care what I would pick even. You get 2 votes, Peel, if you decide. About giving everyone 1 vote, joyous. Everyone has 1 vote, Chug. At least 1. Everyone has at least 1 vote until they do something. Until they fuck it up. Did Red say he was mourning? Mourning for what? Or like the ending of the Limbus Company? Oh, I have a vote. Chug, you do have a vote, Chug. Wait, did you even vote? I don't think you voted actually, Chug. Everyone has at least 1 vote. Chug, are you here? No, Chug, you have a vote, by the way. Everyone gets at least 1 vote. Any good game ending is kind of bittersweet, but at least more is coming. Yes, it is. No, I have not. Red took my vote away? Yes. Some people lost their vote. The rat has sheets. Not my fault, by the way. It was their decision to lose the vote. It wasn't my... Time to unpack. I gambled and won 2 votes. Yep, Zhao gambled and won 2 votes. But listen. Anytime you vote, okay. Furioso, let's go. Furioso incoming. It's over. The Furioso finisher. We love Furioso. I actually gambled everything because Red peer pressure. I didn't do this. You did this to yourself. I'm crying. Heathcliff died. No, it's okay. We don't need Heathcliff on the team. And the game is over. She's not as powerful as I recall, yet weighed down by the brand. I'm not so far ahead or behind. I don't know. I think you're doing pretty well. Verily, they appear evenly matched, yet... He's wielding that sword like he's trying to get himself killed. That blade work is far beneath him. Seeking the end here, is he? Can you afford to look away in a duel? What are you doing? You'd rather lock your sword with mine than parry it away. Can't have a proper sword fight without blade locking, though, huh? The duel between the mentor of a syndicate and a military commissioner of S-Corp is neck and neck. Is a neck-to-neck. Clash after clash. The 2 warriors eventually lock their blades in a contest of might before it comes to a close in a fatal bout. When the dust settles, the mentor lies in the sand, dead. If that is what you want, I will grant it. If that is what you want, I will grant it. Good. Let's finish this. Just as Bamboo catted Kim and Im Gyong up, readied themselves for a final bout, Ongdu leapt in between them. Ongdu? Are you really so ashamed that you would choose your death over life, Mentor? Are you so scared to live that you would rather die? Yes, I am. I am scared. I'm terrified of my own audacity to live my days as though I haven't failed everything and everyone who had the misfortune of placing their faith in me. My mission, my honor, my fellows, so my path isn't haunted by ghosts, as though I can't stand shamelessly before watching the eyes of the heavens. What have I even done with the life that was given to me? Blind to the realities of my homeland, I served a master who chose politics over loyalty and justice. I cut down I cut down my very fellows who chose to trust a fool like me. I walked my entire life as the flow carried me, and when I finally had the mind to look back, all I saw were blood-red traces everywhere I had gone. Isn't it about time I admitted that this game cannot be won that... Mentor, the weakness in your strength has failed your mission. The weakness in your position has failed your honor. And the weakness in your heart has become the fiendish blade that cut down your fellows. Ongdu, I thought you were here to talk me into keep on living. Your words pain me so. That weakness of yours is it this time. That you would cast away your own creed in life. Sorry, what weakness of yours is it this time? That you would cast away your own creed in life. Also, everyone make sure you stretch right now. What other weakness will you use as an excuse today? Stop trying to bear the responsibilities asked not of you. The Blade lineage was never about responsibility, nor was it about you, Mentor. Or does your overbearing guilt help you overestimate your importance? What was that saying again? Fellow travelers in the same boat will aid one another. Not a single soul demanded that of you. Talk about kicking a man while he's down. And I haven't had enough of that flippin' larking of yours. We all have. Do you truly believe that not a single one of us had picked up the fact that all of your levity was a means of relieving yourself of the burden you had cast upon your own shoulders? None of us ever demanded some impossible feat from you. What was it that you always said to yourself? You always said to describe yourself. That you are but a butchering blade that wields not itself, a tool wielded by willing hands. My mentor, I know not what kind of shame or responsibilities a mere tool has. Do you? Because I fail to see any. Sorry, I got it. I was about to see, sorry. If the shame does not subside still, then shroud your face with that bamboo hat of yours. And live on. Live on so that you may repay your debts. Out of blades, out of arrows. Even the heart that sought death lies defeated at your feet. There's no stone left for my next gambit. There is nothing more. Indeed. Perhaps there was some merit in your words, that I must retreat from this silly game of stones and become a fiend of blades. Mentor, that is not what I said. Interesting. Whence did you hear that poem? Yes, when inverted, a bamboo hat is like an unladen ship. Ongdu and Im Gyong-up were knocked away from bamboo-hatted Kim, as though bounced off by an invisible force. Kim raised his gaze to meet the empty air, as though someone were there, a hollow laughter escaping his lips. We know who he's talking to. It's the voice. But your last move was not a good one. Indeed, I did wish to become a blade. And what did you do? Forge me into an indiscriminate one that cleaves blindly into friend and foe. It seems that in your excitement, you have cornered yourself with that last move. Well, as it seems that I have had an opportunity to retrace our past moves, allow me to try something else this time, something different this time. Be not so vexed this round, as you say. We never know what the next game shall bring. I appreciate and will treasure the other bits of your advice. But let us play by my rules for tonight's game. Something's different this time, innit? He ain't distorting. I think that's an efflorescence, perhaps. Nothing is for certain indeed. Yet I trust that my words of my last remaining follower have also reached your ears. I am but a tool wielded by willing hands. Nothing in my life has ever been certain. I know not whether this move is what cements my defeat, but I desire it to be a victorious stone nonetheless. Thank you. I will take what encouragement I can. And the strange invisible pressure dissipates, and the armored woman, Im Gyung-up, readjusts her grip on the sword. Kim turned around to look at her, and I saw that a weighty shadow seemed to have been lifted from his face, replaced by a mix of relief and determination. A bit embarrassing to change my stance now. But... Now, I fight to live. And I suppose you'll be okay with that. Of course. To hide from heaven's gaze, this hat I wore. An empty boat I bore to my friends long ago. In the bamboo veils, we drift shore to shore. With wine, I don my hat, watch blooms throng. In mirth, I doff the shroud to moon adore. So with this bamboo hat to veil my brow, though wind and rain may rage, I shall not throw. Hi to me, bamboo-hatted one. Speak your name, for I find your outfit dubious of your character. I am he who has mentored the lineage of blades to its premature end. I am he who has sought to bring salvation to the downtrodden, to no avail. What to call a man who has failed to disburden himself of the world. How to name a man who has failed to bear the weight of the world. There is none. So call me Bamboo-Hatted Kim. Bamboo-Hatted Kim, the treasonous wretch.
지금처럼 엄마와 함께 이곳저곳을 다니는
Frisk is so dead. So peak. The photographs rapidly fold away from reality. Perhaps because Kim had successfully managed to face his own past. When the photographs and memories that were overlaid upon the fathoms were pulled away, what remains is a man in dirty, ragged clothing. And the fathoms of S-Corp slowly lose grip on this world. And soon reveals the fathoms of the distortion that was hidden beneath it. I see... Sorry. I look at Twitch chat and Yuri says, Araya, shut the fuck up. I see residents of the backstreets and their blissful highs from taking the canned experiences. And a man who's watching them with disapproval. Why? Why is everyone running away from all this? A baker always surrounded by the smell of freshly baked bread. A florist who makes lovely bouquets for graduating youngsters. A photographer who captures beautiful sights to remember. They're our lives, our experiences. You want to be a billionaire with an extravagant mansion in a nest? A legendary fixer who can make syndicates cower in fear just by going on a stroll? What you get from those cans are not real. Is everything in your lives, all of this, just empty means to an end? So that you can get high on fake purchase experiences nailed to a can? If that's all your life is, then my life, and the photographs I've taken are all... No, it can't be. My life. Those experiences and memories I've photographed are different. You're all blindly consuming fake experience after fake experience without a care about the real thing. That's why you're all floundering, grasping at illusions. So, let me show you the things I've shot. The memories, the experiences, the reality of your lives. It was only passing, but I glimpsed an unmistakable grimace, a scowl on Merceau's face. I reflected upon the events of today, and could at least begin to understand, to guess, as to why that might be. You don't believe there's any experience in either the cat experience or that guy's photographs, do you, Merceau? Because experiences and memories aren't the exact same thing. What really distinguishes them, I wasn't sure. Correct, manager. But what I knew was that the distinction was, for whatever reason, important to Merceau. Huh? A figure materializes into humanoid form, swirling out of the projector. He must be the distortion's... And next to him, another figure, stumbling out in a giant suit of armor. But blimey, that thing's still alive! It is an overlay of fathoms, created within a distorted space. The concept of life and death has little meaning for such a thing. Yet, faint does she grow. It must be that the distortion's power is waning. Hark, accursed one, for these are your crimes. The crime of fomenting chaos in a foreign wing while impersonating Chinokin's Salpipio Agro Industries. The crime of exploiting the suffering of Salpipio Agro Industries downtrodden as a mere veil for one's own fathoms. And though it be but a part of reenactment, impersonating a military commissioner of the kingdom without the royal decree. Pursuant to the law of the homeland, the accused is to be sentenced to death by beheading. Before we had a chance to step in or anything, the Fate Mirage-like warrior brought down her sword on the docugrapher's neck, decapitating him. Really? Holy shit, it actually shows it? Okay. And before we even had a chance to step in or anything, the Fate... Oh. It's just the same thing. Can an entity of the Fathoms slay one outside it? Such an instance has heretofore never been observed, but as it is happening right now, right before our eyes, I can only say yes. Gyeongyop is a woman of principle. She would have done the same to the bitter end, had she truly been here. As the headless body of the inflection point crumples to the floor, Im Gyeongyop's shape slowly phases out of reality. Professor Bald almost got me. No, no, no. See you later, man. And we found ourselves back in the projection room. And there... No way. Don't tell me that headless corpses. We found a large group of injured N-Corp staff thrown pell-mell about the room. Pell-mell's a great term. And Ezra, who had been looking down at the headless body of the docugrapher. Projection room so they can project a moon. Project Moon? Project Moon mention? KGH has been cooking? Yep, right. Gotcha, team leader. And that's the initial report done. Good work, guys. Tucking her radio back in, Ezra recommended us in a relieved voice. The distortion has perished in the mission. Will that not cause trouble? Yeah, that kinda sucks, but it's not like you guys could help it. Who would have thought that the distortion would kill its own inflection point? If we knew that in advance, we probably would have prepared something to stop it, but... Well, that's for the LCD and team leader to investigate. All in all, this mission was still a success, so we managed to eradicate the distortion from N-Corp, not to mention satisfying our client. Also, Ezra looked towards Ongdu and Kim with a lighthearted shrug, clearly less concerned than she had been earlier. Now I finally understand why you've been disappearing on your own without letting us know. Glad you don't seem to have any more reason to, though, so it's all good. Kojima did it again. Hey, that's the real win of this mission in my book. Phew-y! Point is, we did it. And we did the thing. It's done. Gosh, I swear I am never doing one of these without the team leader ever again. Seriously, I got this close to losing it more than a few times. It seems that the responsibility of looking after her LCD juniors had kept her stressed and high-strung throughout the mission. I hadn't noticed it, but her brows had finally relaxed, bringing back the chipper Ezra I was more familiar with. Thus, I shall not abide by more of your indolence. You will now join us on missions and tasks you were expected to. Is that understood, Mentor? Undo, would you mind releasing the hems of my sleeve? Oh, what I wouldn't give to lie down and pass out right now. The raw emotion in Kim's voice had likewise faded, and Ongdu's voice, bamboo-hatted bum, makes his return, no longer as barbed as it had been in the Fathoms. It seems to me that the two were back on a more relaxed cell. We're back to the more relaxed selves I knew. I can't exactly say more relaxed for Kim, though, because that's how he's always been. At least from what I've seen, in any case. Fine. You are released. Phew. You've given me a hard shake. I don't feel so good. Say, Ongdu, I'm afraid they may have gone overboard with upgrading your arm. With your hem released, allow me to reiterate that. Stop! My heart finds peace as well, as I watch them bicker. Is everyone doing okay? Yes, Executive Manager. Our forces have only suffered minor injuries that do not require you to go through the trouble of rewinding the clock. Hang on, mate. I got a dislocated shoulder. I can pop that right back into place for you. Allow me. I've taken care of similar injuries in the field. Yeah, and guess what happened the last time I let you do that? You rotated my bloody arm in the wrong way and turned my bones in my shoulder into little chips. Don't sweat it. I can rewind that. It's like, what, 300 hours in? I am almost like, it's like 200 something hours in. It is taking me longer because I am, like, reading the game. It takes a little longer to read the game than if you're just playing the game and reading it. Or sorry, I'm reading it out loud. I'm talking while I'm playing the game. And also, I do LARP for a while and just like, have the game on in the background while I'm just talking to chat. By now, I've already grown used to the pain of rewinding the sinner's injuries. A dislocated shoulder shouldn't be a big deal. I have ought to ask thee a clarification, if thou wilt. Yeah? Dost thou recall how, as we battled the N-Corp's pin frame team, the foes have taken photographs of us? Uh-huh, and there are those who were sent to identify and capture the one who hath violated a taboo, forsooth. As we stood in their path, 'tis no mystery why we had to come to blows, yet I find this to be most perplexing. Wherefore did they take so many photographs of us? Maybe they were taking photographs to report their locations. Recording footage is taboo in N-Corp, meaning they can't install security cameras here. The only option for keeping consistent record and tracking down a case of a person is by photographs. Are you doing what I do on Yakuza? Not really. This is just main content. Fine words hold water, yet, most puzzling forsooth. For I recall, with clarity, that, from a certain point, they had begun photographing us with renewed obsession. Oh, hey, that sounds obsession? Obsession 2026 mention? That sounds like a question for Merceau. Given how often I had to rely on the information Merceau had provided me in this mission, I think I've gone into the practice on how to phrase my questions the right way and pull the answers I need from him. He's so autistic. I love him. I couldn't get him to tell... He's so autistic. You have to frame a question a certain way to actually get the answer that you want. I couldn't get him to tell us his own judgment on matters, but since he seems to have a near photographic memory of what he's seen. Marcel, do you remember how many pictures of us and the N-Corp staff took? I do. 56 times. That's a lot of pictures. You actually remember the exact number of times they shot us? I do. It's always so neat seeing his memory in action. So, did you get a chance to see which one of us got the most photographs taken? I did. Oh, who is it? Who is it? Who is it me? I make for a fine model if I do say so myself. No, it wasn't you. It was me. Huh? But why? I mean, what's the most statistically likely reason that it was you? He's so dis- It was at that moment that I heard the sound of pebbles crunching under boots approaching us, louder and louder. What the heck? N-Corp. Oh, dang it. Are you here because we beat up some of your guys? Listen here, we had to because of the distortion, see? It is as she says. The skirmish was an unfortunate consequence of combating the distortion phenomenon. Limbus Company provides customer damage compensation, a program in case of such unforeseen events. Instead of engaging us in battle, please select the emergency response team. Please elect to contact the emergency response team at our headquarters as your first. Yes, we fully understand the circumstances surrounding the battle, and we intend to submit an expeditious request for damage compensation as you have recommended. And we're here on different business. So, if you'd be so kind as to let us speak. Different business? They're here to arrest me, manager. Hold on, Marcel. Let's hear them out. Wait, what? Marcel did not resist. He walked past us, joined the group of N-Corp employees. He walked towards them to get arrested. What? More salt, more salt! Please confirm that you are Marcel, formerly one who nails, and a former member of the maintenance management team at the Grand Magazine Sisyphe headquarters. Oh, so he used to be part of the N-Corp guys that Cromer was part of. Confirmed. By the decree of the Giants, you have been expelled from N-Corp, with imprisonment as the penalty for non-compliance. Pursuant to Article 12 of the Eviction Regulations, you have been informed that remaining at N-Corp's district for more than 6 hours may subject you to immediate arrest. Autistic man who nails. Lowell would like that. Please confirm that your memory pertaining to the above incident has not been expunged and you are sound mind to recall it in its entirety. Confirmed. Very well. Then in keeping with the regulation, I hereby notify you that you are now subject to arrest and transport. Place your hands behind your back and please offer no resistance. I am required to inform you that resistance may incur further penalties. Wait, stop! What the hell's going on? Wait, forget all that. Did you know this was going to happen? Marceau? Marceau stood calmly with his arms behind his back as the N-Corp employees handcuffed him, nodded placidly in my direction. I did, manager. Then why the heck didn't you warn? It was less a question and more a reflex, but I didn't need to hear his reply to know why. Right, I never asked, did I? You did not. I'd say you should have warned us way earlier, but you just reply, I will follow those instructions going forward, right? Yes, I would. He's so autistic. Subject is now in custody. From this moment forward, you are considered a suspect and will be transported to N-Corp headquarters for your trial. As for the rest of you, would you be the organization the suspect is a part of? Organize your ass? What in bloody hell do you think you're... Heathcliff, you are about to antagonize N-Corp, a wing. In the absence of a reasonably justifiable cause, such as a contract engaging in a battle with a city's corporate entities is strongly discouraged. Yeah, and we're just supposed to twiddle our thumbs while they drag him away. This must be another piece of information they neglected to tell me. And another development that was set in stone. Despite her calm and collected explanation, I could tell that this was not a pleasant situation for Faust either, as she was sending an uncomfortable glance at the N-Corp employees. So, where are you taking him? A retrial will be scheduled for the execution of the exile's sentence. They replied dispassionately as they took Rousseau into custody. We looked back at them, not knowing what to do or say. The late afternoon sun pricked us. The sun mentioned pricked us like 1,000 hot needles. Rousseau, now in cuffs, gazed at us with an expression that would not have seemed out of place on any ordinary day. It's so over. That's right, we're gonna start Canto 10 in jail. Great setup for a Canto, by the way. Holy. Sick. That was an awesome ending. I love that. That was good. That was awesome. That was an awesome ending. Okay, that's it. That's it for Limbus Company, huh? Ah, what a great game. What a good game. What a good game. Red, can I use my vote? Yeah, Chuck, what do you vote for? So that whole section at the end there, that was all references to the stranger, including the sun. Yeah, including the sun. Can we see Manager Dawn? Sure. I'll show Dawn on screen. Dawn is on screen. So Red, can I riz you up by throwing a rock at you? Hey, you're down. You're welcome to try it, Poots. One last time, claim lunacy. In a second. Here, we have stream memes. We have stream memes to look at. Hey guys, thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey on Limbus Company. It's sad to see them go, unfortunately. But we will be back in like 3 weeks. So Canto 10 drops in like 3 weeks. So we'll be back. At least part 1 will drop in like 2-3 weeks. So we will be back. Tomorrow, what we're going to do... Do you play Roblox? I do not. Tomorrow, what we're going to do is we're going to do our final Gamba streams. So people will have a final chance to vote and gamble their votes for the next game that I'm going to play. And last chance to vote. LobCorp for Chug. Sorry. Okay, I just saw that. And then we will spin the wheel by the end of the stream. And that is the... And there will be two winners for that wheel. Yeah. There'll be 2 winners for that wheel. LobCorp. There you go, Chuck. There you go. That's for Chuck. There you go. And yeah, thank you guys for joining for this journey. And well, that's it for Limbus Company for now, at least. Anyway, stream memes. This body is a prison. Okay, I get it. Okay. She thinks she's trans, but it's like it's not. Oh, hold on. Now play LobCorp with 0 knowledge of the game. Bet, bro. We'll do just for you. There you go. There's diamonds there. How to beat up kids. Okay, alright, here's another one.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, for the past 4 days, you have seen the state's prosecutor attempt to effectively bamboozle you with a series of hearsay arguments and loose speculative evidence, placing my client near the scene of the crime during the time of the crime. You are tasked to consider the evidence.
I mean, we don't even know if it was a murder.
Beyond a reasonable
It's
doubt,
probably a murder.
whether my client is guilty. Is my client a perfect man? No.
I killed him, yeah.
Is that Donkey?
Did I fuck up?
Is that Donkey? I love Donkey. Okay. I killed him, yeah. I mean, that's a Merceau thing that he would say.
Jack and Brent.
Oh, that's not... Okay, that's not Donkey. That's someone else. That's Game Changer. Okay, never mind. He just sounded like Donkey for a bit there. Okay, guys. You keep posting this. I don't know what the frick this is. I don't know what the frick this is. I don't know what this is, but okay. Maybe somebody likes that. And then there's this. It's a hoodling, a holding, blazing strike. Heh. Flash of Sinnoh. That's the price of our office. Reloading Tatui Star's blade. Flashing counter. Flashable counter. That's HOD? I don't know what HOD is. I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. Zero clue. Zero clue. HOD is hot? I don't think you're right. Red, you will understand my HOD, what my HOD loaf means soon enough. Okay. Alright. Alright. Maybe at some point. Maybe at some point I will. Can you change one of my votes to Tihu 18 unconnected marketers, but 25% green tinted? Okay, okay. Gosh you. I got you. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, it's here. Yeah. And then put 25% green tinted. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You really had me post my meme on YouTube. Yeah, there's no way I can't actually see your memes if you don't post it on YouTube. I can't look at your memes if you don't post it on YouTube. Actually, no, I saw that one. Oh, you can post it on TikTok too. Actually, I prefer YouTube. This hot pig bench was named Breakfast. Oh, okay. Hold on. Here it is. New auto mannequin theory. Guys, why did we do this? Can we see Belongia too? Kichi. Time to sleep. All right, guys. Yes, bro. Yaoi. All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining for today. This is it. That's it for Limbus Company. I will never play Limbus Company again. Friendship ended with Limbus Company. Never again. Never again shall we play this game. Never again. Wait, so all the counts count for votes, right? Yes. All right, guys. I think to honor the spirit of Limbus Company, you will play it in 3 weeks. To honor the spirit of Limbus Company, the game that has changed my life. I think it's time to claim the lunacy. I hated the whole game this whole time. Can you get another Tuhu 18? Oh! Okay, hold on. I'll add that quickly. He says that, but he'll come back to it like it's an abusive relationship when there's more content. Yes, but you know, something ended today. You know what I mean? I'm feeling some I'm reminiscing. Alt accounts count. Alright, everyone. One last thing to do before we head to bed here. I'm going to claim that lunacy. Yep. We're gonna do the bit one last time. Guys, there's Bina's here. I'm actually sad about this. What? Yeah, no, I'm feeling... Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. It's over. No wheel spin today? We're going to do it tomorrow. The whole stream tomorrow is going to be dedicated to the wheel spin. Yep. Alright, guys. One last time for the road. We're going to claim the lunacy. We're going to claim on the... Wait, Red, Bina on TikTok has a vote? One last time, we're gonna do it. We need to see La Mancheland Rodion. I'm gonna do it all. We're gonna claim the lunacy. We're gonna click on it, La Mancheland Rodion. We're gonna see La Mancheland Rodion one more time. We're gonna do it all. We're gonna do it all this stream. I'm gonna press evade. We're gonna watch the Wulp trailer. We're gonna do it all. La Mancheland Rodion Dawn Uptie story. We're gonna do it all. Are you ready, guys? Are you ready? We're gonna do it. In 3. In 2. in 1, in 0. I'm going to click on the Lunashi. I'm going to click